Can we talk about like half my comments? Half my the comments I get is like, hey, you're the femboy. Hey, you're doing the femboy thing. You're doing it. And it's still here. It's still happening, okay? We got 2 comments saying I'm a femboy, okay? Look, guys, you gotta understand. I'm not a femboy VTuber until I appear on femboy VTuber clips. Alright? Then it's official. I'm kidding. Please, no, don't take that out of context. It's not gonna happen for like maybe a million years. But like if it does, don't clip me. Don't do it. But anyways, hello everybody and welcome to Rabbit Hole. We're back. I'm back. I love this game. You know what? Let's do disc. You know, I like singing. No, you don't. Yes, he does. Okay, maybe I do. Maybe I do a little bit. I used to practice singing a lot when I was maybe still in university. Like, oh! Okay, he kind of, wait, what the, oh, you have a pillow! Oh, that's adorable. Okay, huge. But anyways, no, I used to basically practice singing, in private, because I wasn't really comfortable doing it, I guess, in more public areas, which, let me just explain it first, okay? I wasn't comfortable practicing singing near people I knew, alright? So me, being the genius I am, of course, actually did it in, like, literally public areas. That may be sounding counterintuitive, and it is. It literally is. Like, I remember my first time I tried to, like, take singing seriously. I did it in front of, like, the college dorm laundromat. Which, at the time seemed like a good idea, because I was like, oh, little private area that barely anyone goes to. But then, I don't know what came over me. I don't know what came over me, because that is not the case. That has never been the case in, like, any respect, whatever. Like, that is one of the most populated areas inside the college dorm, okay? Like, I was literally just like, okay, so let me explain this. It was basically an elevator room in the middle, what do you call it? Like, the laundromat on the left side, and on the right side, it was like an empty room that sometimes had band practice or whatever. Or, like, some, like, random people inside of it. Maybe, like, gymnastics, like the gymnastics season or whatever. They were doing their stuff in there sometimes. So I just, like, you know, whenever they were doing their stuff, I was like, I'm out. You guys have it, you're fine. But whenever it was empty, and like I thought that no one was there, and it was usually during the afternoons when I did this. I used to practice singing. I used to practice singing so much. But the thing is, like maybe like the first two times it was like, oh hey, look, it's actually a secret area. Yes, of course. I'm a genius. I'm brilliant. But then the next like maybe 8 times, I tried to do it, like people were coming down from the elevator. Oh, one sec. People were coming down from the elevator. People were coming down from the laundromat. People were literally like, oh wait, one second. Oh my god, oh. Amazing. People were literally like coming over just to listen to me. Like, it was weird, man. Okay, I didn't expect people like, okay, personally, if I heard someone singing in the middle of like an empty room, right next to the laundromat, I would leave them alone because like they're just trying to do their stuff, they're chill like that. But no, they would peer around the corner, okay? They would peer around the corner and look at me. And it wasn't like the same people. It was like different people every single time. And I was like, every time they did, I like stopped singing and looked at them like awkwardly. I'm like, do not perceive me. Do not perceive me. You never saw shit. You know what I mean? You never saw anything. But like maybe after like a month or 2 months, I think it was like 2 months, I decided, okay, I'm gonna switch places. And I did have a dorm at this time, by the way. The only person that was inside the dorm was either like my roommate or my other like suite mates, or just suite mate actually. It was only one. But and so I definitely could have used that room if I really wanted to, but I don't know. How do I explain this? In my opinion, I think it's a lot more embarrassing to oh no, wait, she slid too far. Ow. That's alright. I think it's a lot more embarrassing to sing next to someone you know than next to a group of little strangers. Like, which is kind of weird, don't want to say kind of weird, because that doesn't really illustrate the point very well. But, like, which is kind of counterintuitive, because, like, there was this one time when, like, literally my roommate's friend came over, because, you know, it's a public laundromat, and he lives in the building too, so, like, he's bound to, like, not bound to, but, like, he has a chance of appearing sometimes. So it's, like, not unlikely, you know what I mean? Huh. Come on, Disc, let's go over here. Do I want to fight Shed for fun? No, I'm good. I'm alright. But, you know, my roommate's friend came over and he's like, "Yo, Naishi, how you doing? Oh, you like singing?" And I'm like, literally burn me right now, turn me into firewood. Literally chop me up and put me in the chimney. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out. I literally packed up. I packed up, like, out of, like, defeat and embarrassment. I packed up my entire, like, laptop. And it wasn't, like, a quick thing, by the way. Every single time I wanted to do this, I had to, like, pack up my laptop setup. I had to, get my mic and plug everything out, replug everything back in. Oh, ow. Ow. Come on, I can do this. But, you know, it wasn't like a minor thing. It took a while to, like, even set up this area. Like, I had to replug the laptop, open Audacity, because that was what I was using at the time. I still do use Audacity, but not as much. But, like, every single time, it was like, oh, yeah, it's just what I do. And then, after I was like, okay, not guys, it's literally just me. It's me, myself, and I. That's the entire trio. Okay, Naishi, this isn't working. Too many people are, like, literally appearing out of nowhere and looking at you and perceiving you. And I don't want that, okay? I got social anxiety. But, you know, I'm like, there's too many people here. I gotta switch things up. So what I did, being the genius I am, instead of oh god. Instead of singing in the middle of, you know, I get the next to the laundromat. Instead, I sang inside one of the academic buildings. But exclusively after 12. Exclusively after 12 o'clock. Like, when no students were there at all. Okay? Was it, like, the best idea? No, because people were still there. Some freaks in my uni are just, like, there after 12 o'clock. And I'm like, okay, look, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not supposed to be here, but you're definitely not supposed to be here either. Like, I'm only here because there's no one else here, alright? I'm only here because oh, wait a sec. Oh. Ow. I'm only here to get away from people. What are you doing here? Like, usually there'd be, like, students working on assignments. We were, it was the, how do you say it? Fine arts department, rather, and digital art, like, department or whatever. So then, you know, we have, like, guys pulling all-nighters, and, you know, if you know college, you know that everyone's pulling all-nighters all the time, like, every single day, as long as you're inside, like, the right major. Yeah, but, like, oh my god, they would just come in, and they're, oh my god, a few times there were also tours that happened in the dead of night for no reason. I don't even know why they were there. Tours, clubs, long story short, worst idea of all time, by the way. I'm not doing that ever again. There were too many people. Man. There's just so many people. Why are there so many people? Can't I just, like, get a also this. Can't I just have a studio for alone time? Oh, she holds the pillow. That's adorable. Yeah, can't I just have a studio for alone time that I can just, you know, chill in, vibe in? Is that so much to ask for? The answer is yes, by the way. Those things are expensive. But, like... oh my god. And this wasn't like a... oh, like a burst of 3 months. Jump higher, but you might die instantly. No, I'm fine. This wasn't like a one-time thing. This was like a multiple-time thing. Alright? I remember the moment I got my own room, because, oh, what the heck is that? Husky's Journal number 4 was added to the library. Okay, guess we have some reading to do today. Huge. Awesome. Oh. Ow. We're good. You know, I thought this thing would do a little bit more damage, but okay. Come on. Wait, I don't get damaged by the sprout? I never knew that. Okay, good to know. There's no way. Nice. Huge. But yeah, no, that's my little singing story. After that, I barely ever sung. For multiple reasons, but one of them being my time practicing singing was like a little not traumatizing. I wouldn't call it traumatizing. That doesn't really illustrate the point very well. I feel. But it was very trial and error, and I do like singing. That's a lot. I mean, I kind of like singing. It's nice. Don't get me wrong, it's pretty nice. But it's a journey. If I kind of want to learn how do you say? I don't want to auto tune, but I want to learn how to mix. I feel like I spent so much time trying to like fix my natural voice that I never really even stopped to think about like editing, which is apparently a very important and very like widely done practice in music in general, which I kind of was aware about. I'm not gonna lie, but like it never really crossed my mind when I was quote unquote practicing singing. You know what I mean? But I will say it did allow me to build like a little bit of a repertoire of natural vocals. Oh. Instead of like, depending on auto-tuner like that. So I'm actually kind of thankful that I did. Teabag Gomi. We're not done yet. And she tosses me to the side. As she does. But yes. Do I want to get more into like singing content in the future? I mean, yeah. I kind of want to animate a cover. I want to do a revenge cover for like one of the songs I sang before. If you okay, I'm not gonna sell you what it is because I'm actually quite embarrassed about it. But like, if you dig into like my I guess oldest videos of all time, you'll see a little cover from many times ago. Oh. Oh. Many years ago. Not even year. Was it a year? I think it's more than a year by now. Just know that it was a long time ago, okay? That I'm not very happy with, but I did make an animation for it and also wrote all the lyrics for it because it was in Japanese. Do I understand Japanese? No, but Google translates a god. But I did use a little bit of interpretation. I didn't just use Google Translate, okay? I'm not like one of those, I don't want to call them lazy. Like, I'm not one of those translators who only use Google Translate and are like, hey, man, I guess this is gospel. This is... There's no way. I think if you do want to use... Wait, why can't I reload? Yes, I can. Okay, ow. I messed up, Yobi! Shoot. Disc! I swear to God! Okay, thank you. Alright, catch it. Whoop. How you doing? That doesn't heal you, by the way. Why doesn't it heal? What's the thing with the locket? Why does the locket exist? I've recorded like maybe like 80 episodes of this game and I still don't know. But anyways. Hello, shopkeep. How you doing? Slams the corpse of Algea or whatever. I don't even know what you are. I don't know how you fit into the story, I'm gonna be honest. Am I cooked, chat? Am I? No, I'm not cooked. 1, 2, 3, here. I'm cooked. How do you take no damage? Actually, you know what? Maybe this is good. Maybe this is healthy. Me trying like different characters. Actually, you know what? I forgot we had the random button. Actually, yeah. You know, random button I'll do tomorrow. Random button I'll do tomorrow. Today is a day of reading. Today we get the required reading because it just popped out of nowhere. Alright? That's the achievement tab. That's not the library. Understandable. You know, let's put a little bit of tunes in it. That's better. Now what was it? Husky's journal number 4, I think? I think this might be it. Oh my god, I got it! Alright. I remember waking up. It was desolate, very cold. I found a journal plopped down in front of me. I don't know where it came from. It seems to be someone else's. Not sure why they would leave such a clean journal lying around. If I was them, I wouldn't leave this lying around. Whoever they may be, they don't seem to be too bright. No smart person leaves good paper like this lying around. For now, I'm gonna call this stranger Husky. Why? She put the word Husky on the front, with a little picture of something. Maybe I can find them, but I doubt it. I'll figure my way around eventually. ... dot to dot. Why is there a leaf in my pocket? What? Wait, what? Who is Husky? Who is Husky? Leaf babies. Oh wait, no, Husky. Did she just like lose her memory? Did she? Is she cooked? Who is Husky? Isn't Husky like Shed? I thought it was Shed. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not too sure. Ah, whatever. Oh wait, no, she was the first one inside the rabbit hole, wasn't it? Because she was like, remember it? Logging sudden rush. One moment. Da 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 da. Dark night. But I am to me the first day. I just enjoy the pure bliss. Day 2. Oh yeah, you were the one exploring the rabbit hole. Yeah, you're like patient 0. You're like patient 0 of the rabbit hole. Okay. I don't know who you are in the story, or like even if you have a sprite. I think. I'm not too sure. You know what? I'm just gonna play the game. Put me back in. Please make me no, make me Mr. Bones. Because we've spent a lot of time on it. We already spent a lot of time here. One Mr. Bones run. One Bones run. That's all you're getting. That's all we're getting. And don't worry, it's not gonna be short. It's not gonna be short, okay? It's gonna be completely. I'm going to be well trained and not throw the game. And not throw the game. I was scared there. I was scared there a little bit, but I didn't. Huge. But yeah, no, long story short, I like singing. I do enjoy it. I've had a very many chances? I guess strange encounters with it. But it's alright. It's alright. Rome wasn't built in a day and all that. Do I plan on doing covers? I mean, VTubers do them all the time, right? That's like one of that's the common core of VTubing, right? Like you have one channel that's entirely covers. I'm not gonna make a separate channel, by the way. Okay, I might in the future, but at the very moment, I don't feel like it, and I don't really want to. Like everything in my brain is telling me you should definitely divvy this up. You should divvy up into 3 separate channels. Then you can like tap into multiple niches and then take one. Blah 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 blah. YouTube meta grinds. Da 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 da. I'm not really interested in all that. I miss when YouTube was just. Oh, one sec. I miss when YouTube was just a place where you could like express your hobbies and express yourself instead of people trying to make it into a career. I feel like oh my god, get away, back. I feel like nowadays, because not just because of Mr. Beast. I don't think it was only Mr. Beast who caused this, by the way, and I do think it was a little bit of Mark. Mark may have caused this a little bit, but like, the public seems to see YouTube as like a job nowadays, and I'm not really sure how I feel about it. Because it's not. It's not. It was never meant to be a job. YouTube was meant to be a site where people showed their hobbies, were a little bit creative, were funny. They were a site where people simply made content for the love of the game. They didn't try to make it a job. They didn't try to make it a career. Ever since some people were able to do it, Markiplier, PewDiePie, every Minecraft YouTuber under the sun, you know what I mean? Now people are like trying to see it as a job, and I'm not really sure how I feel about that. Oh. Alpha Rad, I'm watching you, Alpha Rad. I've been around for a while, okay? Who's like a person I can say is like a YouTuber who really just trying to make it into a job besides Mr. Beast. We're not talking about Logan Paul. That guy didn't even try to make it a job, okay? I don't believe it. I think he tried to monetize it in like some of the worst ways possible, but like I don't think he ever saw it as a job until like maybe 8 years into his career. You know what I mean? Man, I wish I could buy that. Who? Guava juice. It's guava. It's literally just guava juice. I'm sorry. All the guava heads. Are there any more guava heads? Is that even what his fan base is called? I'm not calling them juicers. I'm not calling them juicers. Don't do that. I thought about it. I thought about it for like a hot second, and then I realized you're not doing that. You're not calling them juicers. That's like a term from XQC during the Pawn Stars? No, it was like the Twitch Rivals Chess Championship. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? There's no way. Yeah, you stepped your toe. Yep. But anyways, that's gonna do it for this episode of Rap. Is that a coin? I don't have ADHD, do I? Maybe. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this episode of Rabbit Hole. Hope you enjoyed the stories. I enjoy telling them, but don't you dare. I might actually go hide. I might actually go hide the, what do you call it? The little cover I did maybe during the start of my career, because I kind of hate it, but also at the same time I like the integrity of content, so maybe I won't hide it. I'm not gonna hide it. But anyways, I'm dragging this on too long. Have a good morning, afternoon, and/or evening, and I hope you guys have a good one, no matter where you are. See ya.